An effort by a watchdog group to take control of the pension system that serves Ohio teachers took a step forward today. A magistrate with the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals found Governor DeWine overstepped his authority and improperly removed his appointed board member, investment specialist Wade Steen. Steen is backed by a group of angry retirees who believe their pension system is being mismanaged. Steen told me tonight he never understood why the governor ordered him off the board, since Mike DeWine claims he supports Ohio teachers.
When I've read his comments about supporting teachers and restoring benefits, those are things I've been saying for the last 5 years, at least. And so we're on the same page, and I hope there is no appeal.
But the governor's office is already indicating it will appeal in a statement saying the magistrate merely made a recommendation that must be upheld by the full court. Last May, the governor said he was removing Steen for poor attendance. Steen says he had good attendance, and outraged retirees say this happened just one day after a reform-minded candidate won an election that guaranteed reformers would have a 6-5 majority on the board.
And I'm glad you used the word reformers, because a lot of times people say, what does that mean? Reform to us means people that want transparency in our investments and accountability in our investments. The days of awarding bonuses when you lose $5 billion should be ending.
Dean Dennis heads the Ohio Retired Teachers Association. He says some teachers have gone more than a decade without promised cost of living increases, even as the investment staff received lavish bonuses while losing billions of dollars from the teacher pension fund. Steen says he hopes to be at the board meeting next week, but only if there is no appeal and the full court accepts the magistrate recommendation.
We have an executive director who's been removed. There's been serious allegations against the former executive director, and that issue is going to come up before this board. I want to be involved with that. I think there are problems there. And so the sooner I get back on the board and am involved with those decisions, as well as how are we investing the retirees' money? We still are not performing as well as we need to perform.
Steen says he is grateful for the support of retirees and active teachers who are fighting to get him back on the board. He says he fears the governor will try to drag out the legal fight since Steen's term was scheduled to end in August.